3. Mike. All ones. And then let's see, output stream track 1. All right, welcome back. Time to continue on with our Dark Urge Paladin run. Alrighty. That's right. I forgot that I left off on the brink of death. After barely surviving.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Well, harpies did some damage.
Open up. Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
What's in the journal? Give me some color spray. So this run, there's going to be some challenges here. I have successfully completed a permadeath run before, House Rules, but it was under the balance campaign, not tactician, and so now we're playing on honor mode, which is, you know, multiples of that. And we're playing the Chaos run. So curious to see how things turn out. You know what? I don't think I have. Oh, I do. Okay.
You could speak freely, my Ursine friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
I should speak up. Leave.
Yeah, okay. You're upset.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
You're boring.
You see nothing out of the... As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Yeah, why not? Let's go down and find Mole.
Well, look who's... My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Messing with our business? You took advantage of Mattis. Now, you're going to pay for it.
Critical success.
Nobody messes with my family. I'm all they've got. Is that right? We're done here. Little slow on any reason you're... Little...
I was trying to leave. Jesus.
I'll give it a shot.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Seems Mole was as good as her word. She's reported that you've been threatening children.
I don't particularly want to get into a fight right now. Matter of fact, I can't because I am near death. Oh boy.
Your claims fall flat. Things could turn ugly here very rapidly.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
So my team is not in prison. But I am.
Got to keep moving.
Wild.
You ain't gonna shoot.
Put it down.
That's the point.
She didn't kill you.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You, move!
Yeah, why not? Damn, just barely.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
You'd better be right.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna buy the eggs
Careful,
of your kids.
I might.
And your birdies. And your dogs.
Let's crack it open.
What do you mean I can't reach it? Yo, what is happening right now?
A bunch of softies.
Let's get going. Like the red mushroom. I should stay clear. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Ow.
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
Alright, do I have... Oh, they took my weapon.
Oh, you thieves are all boring.
I would like
Even
my
your
stuff
cages are
back. Thank
boring.
you. I think that was it. Not a lot going on gear-wise.
And your...
So we're definitely going to save Saza and
Don't care neither.
side with her and
It's
take her
too
back,
late to make friends
and then side with the
me.
goblins, and then come back and
Tribe's coming.
murder
They're
all the
gonna burn
tieflings
this pretty place for the glory of the
and the
absolute,
druids.
and hang you by your guts. They'll peel your face off and nail it to a wall. I ain't scared of some god. Stick a dozen arrows in me, and Priestess Guard still
It'll be fun.
patch me up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Yep.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am.
Come on, Bazel. Why you gotta be like that?
Yeah, you bunch of softies.
Symbol.
All right. What now?
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the happily.
Alright. Before we do anything, we need a long rest because... Oh, get the fuck out of here. Really? I wonder if it's because we have her attached.
Bloody
Let's...
thieves everywhere. We moving or what? It ain't.
Never wanted the easy path.
Well, shit. I'm out of spells.
I've got a long road ahead.
Indolence breeds madness.
Bloody thieves everywhere.
Okay, let's throw some potions. A potion.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Is that blood? No. Never
I
mind.
think I'm probably going to get in trouble for walking out of here. Out of my cage. I'm supposed to be in my cage.
To die.
Can I rest out here? Okay. Had me worried there for a moment.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this.
On my
thing in
last
head.
run, I accidentally had to murder Shadowheart. It was very unfortunate.
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else? It's a beautiful night.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
I don't think there's anything I can do in this game as the Dark Urge that would get him to leave.
Yes, we're more similar than I thought.
That's one of the reasons why I want him and Lae'zel on my
leagues
team.
away.
Just because they're both
I
like,
just need to
yeah, fucking
get
do it.
some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces.
Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it.
My first
Rocky
significant
bodies
run
tumbling through the sea of night.
was also as a Dark
One of
Urge
them's my
Oathbreaker.
crush. Clear.
And Lae'zel was my romance interest, but that run got ended very quickly. I mean, it wasn't too quick. It was like 20 hours in the Underdark, dying to some dark doors.
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Kalir is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
I wouldn't want to waste my resting time. Oh, no. Oh yeah, Withers. Can't forget about you. Old bag of bones.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
You're too kind. Old as fuck.
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
It's so tempting. Yeah. 1 in 20. Not obviously gonna get it. You sense nothing.
There is a great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
Come, there are important...
Oathbreaker, what do you need of me? I served a noble lord. I fought for him
I dig his
without
armor.
question or restraint. Where his light shone, my sword followed. In his name, I raised villages, put thousands to the sword. I believed our greater purpose
I wonder what he
required
is.
such brutality, such sacrifice. But his light was so radiant, it blinded me to all else. I
Like you
could
can
not
see him
the
kind of glowing
darkness and corruption of the path he led me down.
in the neck region.
When I finally saw the truth, he would not be reasoned with. So I ended him. For this, I was called Oathbreaker. I knew the consequences would be worse for those he continued to harm. What's past is past. We are here to discuss your future.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's gonna be real important picking up all that food. Every last bit, seeing as resources are all doubled. Is he gonna bite me? Is that right now? Nope. Oh, I know it is. He's sneaking away to go grab some food. I think this dude right here has some info on.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yeah. Wow.
Lower.
Dragons like people
You
on their
saw
knees.
another gift.
What's
Where?
On the road.
it's hard to
Baldur's
argue
Gate.
with.
Near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry.
The map. Show me.
It's amazing trying to take her seriously with that hat on.
Up. You can keep your innards.
It's so much
You're
better
not
that
going
way.
to eviscerate him. I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki
tiefling.
west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this...
Just seeing her embarrassed
run.
is
The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us
it's
of
a
the
nice
parasites.
shoulder I'm looking
On
at.
Covenant, I can say no more.
All right, we got that. Let's. Oh, wait a minute. Yes. He is. I don't think I came down here. I did not.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
It is unfortunate that I'm gonna have to murder everyone.
My faith protects me.
Someone there?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
All right, anything good? First of all, I don't have a lot of money, so really light crossbow, heavy crossbow. That's why. +2.
What now?
See, rockin'. 11. So we'll grab armor for him. We gotta get rid of our squishiness.
Road isn't too bad. Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Make some free food.
Saw you. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. You've been on hard times too, huh? That doesn't mean it. Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
You know, I don't think I've ever noticed that it was
potion. Nothing fancy.
actually
Here.
the healing potion that you get.
You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Then let old Auntie Ethel have a look at you. First things first. Tell me what's at you. No. That's as serious gets. Our path defines us, Petal. Without it, why, we could be anyone. Were you hurt recently? An accident of some sorts? That could explain things. You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly.
Sure does.
But I confess that doesn't explain all your symptoms. Some of the things you told me, why, I've never heard of a parasite doing that.
I've never taken her on in any of my runs.
Serious. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years.
It's kind of
You'll have to
terrifying
stop by my
as an
house,
encounter.
just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Nay, bother.
All right, time to get in trouble. Let me make sure I've got everything on for my characters.
Trust no one.
Blackets will be done.
I think she will probably, if anyone,
Blackets will
be the
done.
one set up to throw shit.
An efficient path.
I met your friend. Happily.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh, that's cool that it attaches to the person who's
Very well.
I could use the target practice.
rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully.
Who am I playing as right now? That's Lae'zel, because that's who it's attached to.
Your words are futile.
Oh, man. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to die here. So let's run up
Time
here.
to press ahead.
See if we can't frighten some dudes. And they all saved. Damn, this sucks. Fucking Christ.
Too much to bear.
Yo. How do I even get out of this?
What I do for some salt?
Moving.
I don't have anything to throw, because I don't have a weapon. Useless. Oh man.
Got to press on.
That becomes my action, so that doesn't do me any good. Can't do that. That's great. Question is, do I go for damage here or do I go for survivability? Who's next? Where are you? There you are. And you're there. You're probably gonna murk this dude. Can I cast Sanctuary as... I can't, it's a bonus action. I guess we'll make some extra armor. God damn. Bump us up a few notches. Maybe you'll do nothing. All right, successfully did nothing. Bonus action, we're gonna give him some extra health. And we're gonna run up here. What's the... Yeah, awesome. And we're gonna action surge. Probably just try to break him down. All right, Will is no longer part of the party. Yes! Oh, that was necessary. I feel hope. I feel hope. Do I have... Oh, I do have... oh, yes. Super chunky potion. Fuck. God damn it. But we missed. We're gonna hide.
Let's have a little fun.
So we can sneak attack. I'd have to move into range. And we're just gonna get her out of the way so she doesn't get squished. Trying not to let her die. Okay, everyone's health is looking pretty good now. You've got plenty of attention at the moment. Let's go with closer to a sure thing. He just stood there last time. I don't know what he's doing. He can continue doing nothing. I'm good with that. Any superiority died? Do I only have one left? Critical miss.
Need to
Oh, I
find
guess
a
they
way
didn't like
forward.
me grabbing their shit.
Time to kill.
We're just gonna make ourselves
The subtle approach.
invisible. Hey, what's up? How you doing? We got ourselves in a pickle that we now have to fight our way out of. No, don't run that way. Provokes an opportunity attack from who? I guess I have to hit him. I failed to check, and now I have to murder my way out. I'm not entirely excited about that. Damn. Missed altogether. Let's equip my weapon. I mean, it's okay. It's
Very well.
Let's turn someone
so
inside out.
I've successfully completed one permadeath run before the run I just got done playing, and it was in balanced mode, so it wasn't nearly as difficult, but it was no reloads allowed, everything stood. So this concept isn't entirely new. The only thing that's shifted is that it's basically I'm replaying the game on tactician mode, the same way I played it before. But it does require doing things just a little different.
Let's find some prey. Spill some blood.
So, we'll see. I don't particularly know how many rounds that this one's going to take me. Well, see, it took me 8 attempts to get through the first one fully. So I became considerably more cognizant of actions have consequences. However, to add more difficulty to this, I'm playing as the Durge. So, oh, god damn it. I mean, I was gonna murder all of them anyways, but I was kind of hoping to have the entire goblin crew with me to do this. Son of a bitch. I'm terrified for the legendary boss moves. I've heard about some of them, and they're... they add a level of complication I don't know that I have the ability to surpass. So, my first 8 playthroughs, I haven't played the game at all. I started the game in permadeath mode. That's how I wanted to play the game. I wanted it to feel Dungeons and Dragons. I wanted the dice to have weight, consequences, choices to have actions, and choices to have consequential weight to them. So I played through the game with as minimal spoilers as possible. There was some stuff I caught online, but I didn't do research about like how to do certain things. There was like 1 or 2 spots where I cheated and I Googled some shit. Mostly inconsequential, but for the most part, I wanted the game to be fresh. I didn't want to know what was going to happen, and I died several times as a result because I was like, oh, okay, that sucked. And part of it is also that in the beginning of the game, the power curve is a lot more challenging. When it's the first 6 levels or so, can I give I could give out more.
Lusher claw.
Cool. But for this this run, I'm absolutely going to take every positive I can to enforce and assist my run.
Let's have some carnage.
Did he turn to fight me? Failed. There's so much of this where it's like, man, being low level again sucks completely. Of course I miss. Always fucking miss. Hey, he's finally doing something. Movement speed for this thing just sucks. 6 meters. Oh, you have more health than I was anticipating. Right?
I'm ready.
Okay, get back. And it failed again.
Got to focus. Got to press on.
Oh, there. I should probably not be using fire since they take less damage from fire. Hey, +1 javelin. Thank you for that. Critical hit of 1.
Best be on my way.
Shall we dance?
There we go.
Ready. Have to keep going.
I honestly did not think I was going to survive this. At all. Because the first few characters that showed up were level 3, and
What's hiding here?
they dropped my main character down to like 4 hit points after 2 hits, and I was like, oh fuck, this is it. Here we go.
What's in here? Breathe deep.
But you know what?
Move. Let's move.
I mean,
Very well then.
there's no turning back now.
With pleasure.
Let's just, because I'm pretty sure as I run through the town, they're gonna like, hey, you fucking killed everyone, and I'm gonna get attacked all the way out. Is she dead? Knocked down and paralyzed. That's what it is.
It is, as they say, empty.
Come on, where are all the goodies at?
I wonder.
I hate how they do some wild shit to get to containers. I am definitely paying a lot more attention to grabbing food. You know, before it was like, okay, you're getting a little excessive on the food. Don't have to pick up every piece, but they've doubled up long rest consumption from 40 to 80. So now it's like, okay, now I need to have every little piece, because you gotta. That's the other thing that's gonna happen, is there's gonna be a lot more long resting that takes place.
Into the shadows. Don't look now.
Guards!
On the hunt. The softest touch.
Free experience.
This way.
All right, so I picked up a bunch of stuff.
Never a dull moment.
Heavy armor would be you. One less slashing. Sure, why not?
A long way to go still.
Eager for battle.
This is actually gonna lower my armor, I think. Yeah, because I lose my AC bonus. But let me check out that fit. Looking fucking regal.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have. Anything of use?
Well, now that
What a day. Shall we? Be very, very quiet. Quietly. Into my pocket.
just start stealing stuff.
On my way.
Kid needs to go away. Let's try this. Let's cast. Oh, I don't have another level 2 spell slot. Damn it. I was gonna cast Pass Without a Trace, give myself plus 10.
Delicious. Let's prowl.
You don't look so tough.
Yet.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make
See.
it now.
Since when is borrowing a crime? Hey, we talked our way out of it this time.
You've convinced them.
Definitely killed Will.
Moving.
Weil. Yeah, they don't seem... Well, because the goblin's not there yet, so... don't know. Maybe
Your rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully.
Oh, just barely.
You are persuasive enough.
This way.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers. What's up for discussion?
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
I have every intention of keeping Gale's hand for as long as possible. I don't know if you ever get the opportunity to see him later in game. I hope so. It's so expensive. I'm gonna grab one. I don't know if I had one and I just sold it, but I also should not have sold that helmet.
Eager for battle.
If I make it there, that's really the strong thing I have to worry about. I'm gonna be buying a lot of
Sylvanas.
I don't think I can steal from him. I think he's too crafty.
Must keep going.
Oops, that's not who I want.
Watch your back.
Your rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully.
Oh, see, they all see it.
You are persuasive enough.
Without delay.
Let's just leave. Get myself in more trouble. Oh, bring the crew. So Will's dead. Howson's gonna get murdered. We're gonna side with the goblins and get I can never pronounce her name right. Her.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Ah, thought I was never gonna get out of there. Good to be free again, gotta say. I'll introduce you to my whole tribe and put in a good word for you. See you at the camp.
There's so many things where it's like, do I even want to attempt them just yet? Or do I want to try to grind out levels first?
What to do?
Like, there is
These tracks. Squat.
a,
Bone-legged.
the owlbear fight in honor mode includes a second whole fucking owlbear. Yeah, it calls its
Glowing
mate.
eyes are rarely a good sign.
And so
Best
you
be
fight too.
careful.
That's its legendary move. Like some of the legendary powers are just insane. And at this early level, that's one that I don't particularly want to fuck around with right off the bat. It should be doable if you get the other guys to go with you and you kind of space yourself out so you don't get pounced, but that can go south so quick. I can't stealth past this. And there's a goblin there who's going to catch our attention.
Well, hello.
Looking ahead.
Who's my tankiest? It would be my big boy. So let's drink a potion and ungroup. And run. So I have never fought Ethel, and I don't have any interest in doing it in this run either.
Seems simple enough.
All right.
Step quick. Neither seen nor heard.
I missed and nothing happened.
It was more fun when he was screaming.
Ironically, I didn't fight her in Act 3 either.
On the way.
I just never ran into her.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Light on my feet.
I'm ready. On my way.
Hey, no damage. I'll take it.
Make way.
I don't think I need to move.
Nothing will stand in my way.
What should I do? Moving.
Can I jump over it? I was trying to preserve some of my movement speed, but it looks like all of this is mud. Those gloves are pretty nice.
On my way.
Can't afford to let up.
55, 42, and 25. Useless.
Time to push my luck again. No traps, please. With haste.
All right. Save us a spell slot. We're going to throw a potion at him.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened.
Yeah, there's a handful of places where it's like,
in these tunnels.
I know I gotta
thank you
farm
again.
just to get gear and experience to try and negate how painful some of the other shit is going to be to deal with. Like, that's why I hopped in here to kill these dudes, was just to try and grab some stuff. Experience, loot.
Keep a blade close. Be careful. There are traps about. Oh, for a skeleton key.
I am going to miss having a wizard.
Don't waste a step. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Like, having a wizard around was really nice. I mean, there were plenty of fights, though, that I did endgame where it was like, okay, Asterion or,
Okay. Wonderful.
Karlak or even Hausen, who was my cleric because I killed Shadowheart unintentionally, would just cast, 5th and 6th level scrolls to save my party.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Stop the bleeding, Bray.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I had a whole bunch of scrolls. It's just most of them were garbage. They were all low-end, pointless spells.
He's hurt badly, An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
Look at that
I'm
haircut.
watching you.
Wild.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna.
I've never gone the absolute route either, where I wanted to, like,
protect.
I played Durge, but only as far as the Underdark, where I died to Nier. So after that, I played as Karlach several runs later. So I'm really curious to see what, like, siding with the Absolute and commanding them and then taking over turns into.
Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, true soul.
Spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin said.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with.
These are not the true souls you're looking for.
This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Will to break it free. Nom 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 nom. But I can't do anything with it yet. Okay. Remove yourself from my space. Oh, do I have a hard-hitting salami?
I do not. It is my responsibility to
Oh man. Like, it's tempting to go down there. And do the fight now, but I think I need another level before I commit to it. I think if I go in now, I'll just get curb stomped.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
Do I have enough hops? I don't think I do. So I can hop here. Can I? No.
Nozel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say murder or theft?
What are they saying?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
is this?
What's inside? Strange. It looks healthy, but...
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back.
It's interesting that the location of
We'll
that
never fix
pig
these brain worms
changes.
if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
I don't know that I think I might have successfully done this once before.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
Intimidation. Tell me.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures.
He's so kind.
But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Take a short rest.
Now, forward.
The gnolls could be tricky. I probably save them towards the end of this region. That's what I did the last time. It was one of the last encounters.
It's clear not everything you find is at your
Oh,
disposal.
hey, it's this dude.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. Sucker punching strangers. That's your bit, right?
That's right, I clocked him in the face. This is cruel. Oh. I thought you were leading your crew to their death.
Not no more.
Yeah.
The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons. The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
I definitely killed that wizard. I set up a whole bunch of explosives around him, and then I shot a fireball, and it took out him and one of the elementals next to him, and then one of the other ones was mostly damaged, and then the 2 on the outside. The fight went really well. I had so much shit prepared because I was like, oh my god, this is going to be terrible. He's like a high-level wizard. It's going to be rough, and then he just exploded.
Have at it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple.
In
where the
part
goblins
because
jumped us.
Night Song was
you a
staying
map
in
of the
my
temple.
camp,
I
and
wish
she
you
was
a
going to
happy
stay
funeral.
there, so Wizard
But my
had to
mate
die.
Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract.
But see, here's the thing.
Can show you where we
I've gone into every fight.
if you feel like dying.
It prepared on this permadeath run, where it's like, I'm not holding back. I had, I think, 4 or 5 summon minions for that fight. An elemental to 3 different people. I brought out every trick I had, every elixir, every potion. I was amped up. I spread everything out. I was ready to go, and then it just kind of went really quickly.
Don't thank me.
We'll take all your stuff.
Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Oh my god. Well, when every decision you make is terrifying,
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tame.
everything is death.
Please don't remind me.
You know, you're 40 hours in, 50 hours in, 60 hours in, and any wrong move means you have to start over. You start approaching things significantly different. Now, my Durge Paladin, definitely evil. But even the evilest always want to pet a good boy. We may not do it well. We're going to yell at him. Assert our dominance. But we're still gonna play with a good boy.
Around his neck is a collar etched with a name. Scratch.
Dog does the little... Hey, over there. It was one of these things where it's like he drops the ball the first time and he looks at you and then he's like, go ahead, do the thing. You know the thing that I want you to do with the ball?
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
Who's a good boy? Don't think I can climb right there. I can.
You fight well.
Right there.
So efficient. Why not have it?
Fun. I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a way.
Easy.
Intending to forge weapons.
On my way.
Definitely got to get the horn. That's a must-have. So we can summon, well, theoretically, we're going to grab the horn so that we can summon,
Someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion. A sweetheart, perhaps?
summon our friends.
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
Let me tell you, Karlach opening this door is hilarious. She mocks the shit out of him and laughs. It's amazing.
Waiting. I crave blood. As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Astarion approves. Of course he does.
What the hell are you doing?
Hey, it looks like I get to fight.
Don't disturb a half ogre.
This'll be fun. Not in the slightest. What is it? Make a Constitution saving throw? Your Constitution's pretty high. Yours is less high. Let's try. We'll give her a shot. Immune to drow poison. Was it just a saving throw? Okay, that's what it was. I was like, what do you mean they're immune? Well, now let's try to smash that one down quickly. Fuck! That hurt.
Don't waste a step.
That's an action. And I can't reach you. I don't particularly want you to be alive for 3 turns. Do I have any movement? Oh. Yeah, look at that. Just barely. Did almost no damage, but I'll take it. Now who's... Celestial Fiends and Undead. Three turns. I think we're gonna do it. What does... Cannot move. Frightened entities also have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. We're gonna try frightening them. Hey! Let's go. We got one scared.
Time to strike.
Alright, we're gonna give ourselves... Can't target self. I guess we're not gonna give ourselves.
Let's finish this.
Take your...
And we are out of healing. Critical miss. Thank you. Damage is increased by 1d6. Just hits like a fucking truck. So let's try to make it prone. Didn't happen.
Won't see this coming.
Stab. Hey. Someone's mad.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
All right. I don't think you can knock down giant creatures. I can't recall, though. I think you are much, oh, god damn.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Dazed, alright, that's a win. I still have my bonus action, so we're gonna pop some poison. No, maybe we won't. I think we're good.
Time to strike. I will not know failure.
Oh, that was my...
On the move. Got to keep fighting.
Ooh, what's that? Strength increases by 4, armor class reduces by 2, that's good for us, and has resistance to all physical damage. Less good for us.
Where do I go from here?
What does daze do? Disadvantage on... Alright, so let's... blind him.
Swift and lethal. I will not know failure.
We'll back out again, so someone else can get stomped. 1 to 8, 1 to 10. Why has it always got to be 1? Take him down to 1. All of those misses are fantastic.
Can't slow down.
About time for some sleep.
Such a grim name for such a beautiful flower.
I heard you mumbling that line to yourself earlier. It needs more work.
Fortunate for his tongue, he didn't say it to me.
Jesus. Astarion was practicing a line and got called out for it. It was brilliant.
No time to dally.
You're out of spells entirely.
Still alive. So that's progress. What path lies before me?
Let's go get us an enchanted dagger.
Watch your back.
Feast fit for an ogre.
It happens, unfortunately, more than it would be
Dagger
enjoyable to
protruding from
have.
the tough, leathery meat.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. First time I came across this dagger, I snapped it, because I was unsuccessful.
Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
That's what she said.
Yes, please.
No, I don't want to talk to. No, it's not.
Moving in. Better not be cursed. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Not to my taste, certainly.
One thing I don't like about this game is the sheer number of readable things. Like, it's great. The lore behind it is fantastic. Going through and picking through all the information and really figuring stuff out is pretty great. However, having to do it on replays is less enjoyable. Hey, what's up, bro? You doing an ambush?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and rock that now, because we're about to take a nap. So I get it back.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received.
I wonder if I can
this
turn her into
is invaluable power
a tentacle
It's only valuable if we understand
with Yankee.
it, and we don't. Not yet, at least.
Just convince her to go all the way.
My point exactly. I'm so glad you agree.
Yeah, you would. You would. I'm definitely not going to be fucking with the matriarch at this point either. Like, I might go and rummage through some of it to kill some of the mobs, but the end section with...
Watch your back.
Just don't recall. They are. This is where I want to be.
Quick step.
This is where I got the broom? Nope. At some point you get a broom and they're like, definitely just an ordinary broom, not magical whatsoever. I held on to it for the longest time. I hate how you find items with obscure text, because it immediately makes me think, oh, this is a thing that I'm going to need or could do something with in the future. Because they have so many of those in the game. I didn't really need the bucket. Not only are the spiders tough, but the disease-infecting dudes are equally as obnoxious, because it keeps spreading if you don't have your team well seated in different spaces.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Get those masterwork weapons.
If only I knew where to find some.
It's such a pain.
Should be easy.
To 10 plus 2 to 6. Not to mention, we gotta get, you know, our barrelmancy stocked up. Those barrels have saved me such heartache. And they are absolutely gonna come in clutch down the road. Now I just have to be a lot more careful with how I decide to start throwing the barrels around.
Nothing.
All right, one more failure. All right. That's a nice wall.
Still breathing, despite everything. Here goes nothing.
Good looking wall. Nothing to see here.
Should mind my step. Anything of use?
Pick it up.
Nothing.
Yeah, the fireworks are pretty good. I used one of the barrels to kill that wizard. I forget his name. Lazarus? Now I know I need to read that.
I don't see one.
You're right. So it doesn't exist.
Might be useful.
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna miss Gale. Always walking around like do have the magic touch. You always got to steal the paintings, though. Easy money. I think Gale was such an interesting character. I mean, to be fair, they're all pretty interesting. Like, you know, I saved Astarion from, I didn't ascend him. I kind of like, you know, hey, you should carve your own path. And it turned into this really like personal development growth backstory for him where he really came into something new and it was pretty spectacular to see. But he's also just entirely fucking power hungry. And Gale's the same way. He's super egocentric, egotistical, and like, I can do anything. The plight of all healer, or not healers, I'm fucking looking at my screen. All magic users.
What's that?
And I could have just as easily been like, hey, yeah, go get that power. Do you. But I saved him too, and he didn't, he ended up turning over the crown. And I was like, way to go. Way to go, champ.
Let's get this over with.
Smash. Couldn't do it fast enough. Watch this. Oh, now you see me.
Just like old times.
Now you don't. And that took up my action, which seems like some bullshit.
Victory awaits.
Fucking Christ. Oh shit. That's how this works. Ironically, I've never had this turn into more than one because I always just murk this dude within the first few moments. So it's actually really surprised. I really need to put a bow on her. It's not doing me any favors right now.
Never a dull moment.
Just gonna hop over there. Yo, what is happening right now? I could have sworn I had attack options. This just got more complicated. By a lot. Fuck me. I've never noticed that was an option up there. Can never hit. This is my 9th playthrough. First time seeing this.
Come on then.
I am fury. I am death.
on the move.
Can I knock you off into the oblivion? Let's find out. Nope, because I missed. Yeah, I always I come in here and I would kill that dude really fast, and then I would go and like mess with all the other ones. I was like, oh, it must only be the one in this area. I did not know that this chained into multiples. 2 damage. Really need to put a fucking bow on you. I don't think I have a crossbow from anyone that I can hand over. So we'll run you on over here. Maybe we can turn undead. That'll be my next move. I need to turn that off so it auto does. I have successfully intimidated my way into the mirror pretty much every time. See, now they're all spread out and I can't do shit. And he's gonna go try and wake up another one, so let's see what happens here. It wakes him up for me. Fantastic. I was kind of thinking that it was gonna like skewer him and work for me. Apparently not. Well, let's move and make him work for it. And we're gonna give some extra squish to probably to you.
My path be true.
Although I don't really need to be putting you in harm's way, because you're looking a little rough.
Have to keep going.
Does it hit you? I can't tell. Yeah. Ow. Ow. And I can't heal. That is not ideal.
May the gods take you first. At the ready.
Yeah, let's bring you down here. Yo, this is wildly out of control. Where are my potions at? Suspicious poison. Assholes.
Let's go.
Yo, for real? Man, fuck me. I have never had that. Oh, that goddamn arrow. I thought that was gonna go away. Shit.
Need to stay focused.
Can't be healed. Can I? I don't know if I can pick her up or not. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna aim for some barrelmancy right now. Don't know. I don't have any good. It's like I gotta do it far enough away that I don't murder myself. But also so that I can take out at least 2 of them. Would have really liked. Look. 1 HP. Yo, this right here is gonna hurt. Okay, I can't heal. Oh, I can. I now can. All right, do I have any more speed potions? Sort all by type. Does not look like it. I think they're immune to poison. Yeah. I really want to get... Oh, I can't. Oh, no, that's going to use my bonus action. Shit. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to put myself in position. I don't think that's an opportunity attack. I'm going to try and knock his ass off into the abyss. He's turned right now, so I don't think he's going to do anything. I don't think there's anything over there that's explosive. And I can't. I can reach you.
Sounds like fun.
We'll go stab you in the face. Damn, I just botched that.
Need to act fast. Onward.
Goodbye.
Breathe deep and move.
Oh, so it does show you. I wish it would show you in the log here instead of having to hold on to it, but like saving 4 damage is huge, along with every other time I've saved enough to give me some sort of benefit. God damn it.
Do it.
Yo. 14 AC.
I am fury. I am death. My injuries need tending.
Yes, they do. So let's take the potions. Give you something good.
No time to waste. My faith will protect me.
Oh man, these low levels are so rough. All of the ability scores are just terrible.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Look at that. Minus 13. I saved 13 damage on that roll. That is insane.
With pleasure.
I will ascend. Taking position.
We can... Oh, I don't have it, do I? Shit. Well, we made it.
What's the plan?
We have successfully
Strike true.
worked through this problem. And to be honest, with as many mobs as they threw at us, I was not entirely sure that we would.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
Man. What the fuck's even happening right now? It's like 6 misses in a row. Some serious hops. I just.
Victory awaits. Make way. Talk to me.
I Christ. This is wild.
I am fury. I am death.
I think I went through 2.5 rounds of combat without landing anything.
What should I do?
I push you to your death. Nope, guess not. Okay, how about you? Oh, maybe we can do this. Let's try this. No, it didn't work. I really wanted to throw him.
No one stopped me yet. It's better than nothing.
Man, that was exciting. So excited. At least I have all these bodies to loot now.
Walk in death.
Almost time to... Actually... Can... You can't do it, so let's see, can you...
My faith will guide me.
Neither can you. Well, shit.
What a day.
I don't think any of my characters are gonna be able to learn spells.
There's no time to waste.
Alright. We'll take my main character.
Can't give up now. These boots have seen everything.
See if we can intimidate our way into our mirror. I think I'm just making up a name here.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Do I have any inspiration die yet? Actually, I don't think they have inspiration die in honor mode. I think that's something that's not present.
Not.
Medium toughness. That's not good.
What in the hell? Get back!
Well, that's bullshit. You can't even select it.
Like a wraith. Move unseen.
Soon as something came out the mirror, I was like, nope, time to go. Well, I used my only explosive. It's kind of a bummer. There's stuff in there I want. But that's...
Let's move.
Just how it goes.
Then through. Let's see.
I think there's another way in. I don't recall.
Garbage. And you
What's hiding here?
Let's get our stuff back.
Please stay your blade. I mean, no. Oh. It's you.
Oh. She had such a pleasant encounter with us last time after we told her to give up her trade because she's a terrible bard.
Gods, this is the last thing I need.
This is awesome.
I did as you said. I quit being a bard. You were right. I wasn't any good. But it left me in a bad way. I couldn't stay in the grove with the others, just waiting to die. So I left.
This is brilliant. All right, let's see here. I got 2 people on YouTube. I don't think I think the poll thing is Twitch only. Well, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to which one should we say? You want to just type a number in chat? Call her a coward. Ask where she's headed. All right.
Why did I bother trying to explain myself? I've met steaming piles of excrement more pleasant than you.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm only here out of necessity. I saw your fire in the dark, and I'm, well, exhausted. I need somewhere safe to rest.
So, I'm out of bypass here. This is my Durge run. The intent is to be evil. Leave now would be the appropriate choice. However, I know what happens if she stays. And oh, this one's tough. Because I also want to proceed down the dark path because like you get goodies out of it. There's also a really cool scene. Well,
Not a problem. Good night, and thank you
let her
for letting
stay.
me stay.
Mm-hmm. It'll go swimmingly for you. Don't worry. Best night of sleep you'll ever have.
I should speak up.
Something the matter? I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
So feisty.
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Yeah, the double negative here had me confused. No reason for us not to stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there.
I was
Someone I have to reach.
so upset
As soon as possible.
when I turned her. It drove me absolutely nuts knowing that she turned on me and I had to kill her. And that I lost her from my party forever.
Thank you. And you're right. It's...
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you. I like it.
Of course you do.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. I expect I am your first. I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but
I think
do not
the
often
voice actor
encounter
for
them.
Bazel is
Those
just
diminutive
phenomenal.
scales of yours look like mistakes.
Better to be scaled than noseless and covered in spots.
Better is an opinion. I much prefer Githyanki aesthetic to undersized worm. No matter. I don't intend to keep my eyes trained on you for longer than necessary.
Just let me posture up a little bit. Can I tell you about my urges?
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion: attack with purpose and savor your kills.
It's so
And
good.
if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
Murder's not bad, except for the fact that it's a waste of energy and it dulls your weapon. Those are pretty much the only reasons not to.
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage.
I'm really curious to see if they do
And
a
their peoples ever shifting.
a DLC,
The Githyanki possess
what happens
an
to her.
eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. Ceremorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void.
I like how
But our
she's got
tadpoles are far
scars
from ordinary.
all over her
I
body
wonder if another
from being a seasoned veteran. Like, she's a warrior in combat.
I understand much beyond your
And that's like a
comprehension.
small
More
attention
the
to detail
point,
that I think
I know
is
the
just
cure
phenomenal.
For our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Fine. Time to face the music.
The sooner I get out of here, the better.
Who's ready for this?
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that scared girl who asked for nothing more than a night of shelter. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
No, looks like we don't get to remember anything. Oh, I do have inspiration. Didn't matter. Son of a bitch.
The throbbing in your skull will hardly let you think, let alone remember.
You have no idea what happened, and it's weird that there's blood all over you. Did you show up and try to save her?
There is nothing else here, and no one else around. You and the corpse seem to have been alone together for quite some time. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really? That you could be guilty of such bitter business?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. We're gonna admire it.
If you could craft a corpse like this in one night, what masterpieces have you sculpted in your forgotten decades?
Look at that little grin.
You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
I mean, it's not hot anymore. Body's getting cold. We ain't hiding.
Your misdeed is bright and clear as the dawning day.
Bet you we slept good after that.
Another waif dead before her time. I wonder how it happened.
He's hoping the explanation is less sloppy than the kill.
Now, I can't help but notice that one of us is positively drenched in blood. So?
She was brutalized. The killer knifed her many times after she was dead. Was it you? This blood didn't get there on its own.
It is the truth,
Her neck
though.
didn't snap
That's why it's
by
not a
any
deception
accident.
rule.
The parasite must be affecting you deeply.
The worm in your head has never slept more peacefully. You know in your heart it was something deeper, hungrier.
Even if it was the worm, This was peculiar indeed. I'll be watching.
An uneasy feeling lingers in the air. As the Inquisition departs, you are left alone with a familiar headache.
Yep, time to giggle. Now, what would be great is if I'm blood soaked, that I could like rub it all over Scratch. And then he gets all bloody. That would be perfect. That would be a wild attention to detail. One more for the good boy.
Just so you know, I don't judge you for what happened to that bard, Alfira. But the look of guilt on your face was
I'm
priceless.
excited. I get to play it actually I get to play where there's a reward at the end for actually doing it. Because I did my balanced permadeath run, and I beat that a week or two ago. And that was exciting, but this switch up is into tactician. It takes a little more oomph to get around.
I don't care, really. But you could have been more subtle about it.
There's been some close calls so far already, where shit just escalated so fast. Yeah, that's the downside. Like, multiplayer is a great idea. I have goals to potentially play with my podcast team, or if not all of them, then some of them. But when you're doing a multiplayer run, you basically have to schedule your game so that you're playing at the same time. And that can be really challenging.
Did I play games like this in my youth? Was I sweet once?
I guess we'll go risk it for the biscuit, see if we can't convince them
like chicken.
to join us.
Oh, chicken. Tastes like fish.
Yeah, I've got 4 people
Contain yourselves.
on my
This quarrel sours our feast.
podcast.
Besides,
Others, and so getting all of us to coordinate was rough.
what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies.
I love this dude.
Stranger, be you friend or food, the mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
I think last time I was actually branded before I talked to him. I don't want to intimidate them, though, because that'll absolutely backfire. Yeah, scheduling can be pretty challenging.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
I have to say that to my little one on a regular basis. That's not food. We don't eat that.
Am I not astonishing?
Yes, you are.
A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky? I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only.
So you haven't beaten the game yet?
And greed. The goblins understand
How far are you?
my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
We'll just go for the persuasion. Shit. I don't think that's gonna fly.
A slip of the tongue. You meant to make a better offer, surely.
I don't want to intimidate, because what's going to happen is if I do and I fail, I'm worried that it'll go immediately into battle. And I imagine that the intimidation is going to be super high.
A serenade to my ears and a boon to my belly. We've a bargain, my tasty kibble.
I don't know if I just lost the gold now, but
My bone horn. One blow and
these guys came in clutch for me in the goblin camp. Save my ass.
Arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
This game is so good.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Yeah, there's who is it? It's the one guy that's interrogating
something over there.
The dead Illithid. He was a rather challenging fight because I engaged it kind of improperly. So I got caught getting just left and right slammed by him and his goons, and last-ditch effort to...
That might explain what happened here.
Last time, I did that, nothing happened. And it appears that nothing has happened again. Yeah, they've got like 50 or 60 health, and they hit pretty hard. But mostly they were just meat shields. Help absorb a whole bunch of damage. All right. Who?
Blackest will be done.
Oh, see, that's not cool. I don't want to give up her cool hat.
Well, hello.
I suppose he can wear it. Like, I wish I could save aesthetics where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna rock this hat, but it's gonna look like something else. Because, like, it's brilliant.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I almost want to, like, turn her into a mage.
Something
A
good
wizard.
here. I hope.
Give her a robe and a staff.
Looks empty. Have to keep going.
Alright, so here's a fight where... Oh, man.
Look what we got here.
So I can either talk my way out of this,
Little birdie wanting to fly.
or get into combat and I have to beat the boss down. Which I don't know if that changes in tactician mode. If I have to kill all of them.
And you. Hope you got a stomach for rights.
Because if you kill him, all the other dudes flee. They're
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
if you speed up the windmill, the dude goes flying off of it.
Funny. That's what our birdie wanted.
Release me this instant, you beasts!
Unless you want to join him up there, you best pay the toll. Cough it up!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Although the irony of having to add anything, it doesn't really matter because you either succeed or you fail. You get a 1, you fail.
You're a true soul. I didn't know. Wouldn't dare question you, never.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
We'll leave you to it. Let's find you something to eat.
All right then.
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Let's see what this does.
Apparently you can cast slow. Is she gonna do it? Yes, she is.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light. I'll take you as I find you. Now let the matter rest. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
Fine.
What's up for discussion?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
I kind of wish they wouldn't teeter-totter
Just an
like
old
this.
wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But
I'm
it always
excited,
passes quickly,
if
so
we make
I
it,
can manage.
to letting her get super dark and broody by killing the Night Song.
Positive. You can trust me on that.
If we make it that far.
Cut me loose! Free me and find out! Ugh. Maga Kamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are. As expected, coercion by the book.
Shadowheart
Take my
approves.
pack if you can
Starren
find it.
approves.
The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Well said. Man, right there. Oh, it's still... I'm only level... Don't... Probably kill Karlach. And I could use selling some shit. So let's go talk to the Teary Lunatics. And Raphael.
My, what manner of
I wonder
place
if
is
they
this?
fixed it.
A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion?
Used to be able to kill him.
The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled, then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how. Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every
His
day
fight
one meets such
with
a
his legendary powers, I don't know if it's doable. I mean, it is, but woof. Okay, can I so it used to be that while you were in dialogue here with him, you could select one of your other characters and just, you know, stab, and he dies, and he grants you a lot of experience. But it looks like they fixed that by locking you into this conversation with him so that you can't.
I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself. Shall we withdraw? We have much to discuss, to our mutual satisfaction. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Yeah.
There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on.
The gloves and the amulet that you can steal from here are,
after all,
so good.
It might just be your last.
Ignore him and fill your plate.
Not easily rattled, I see.
I'm hungry.
Good.
Want some food.
Makes the next part that much more straightforward. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary?
Such a sleazeball.
But a savior? That's for certain. Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really?
This evening, I bought and installed this game on my PlayStation so that I can play it with my wife. Because you can couch co-op.
A tadpole in your head.
And this game on console is terrible.
Tenants and no solution in sight.
I mean,
I could fix it all.
I'm sure it's something you can get used to. But
take all the time you need, but make up your mind before
so
you're
messy.
counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg.
I wonder what would happen if I tried attacking and killing him right here, right now.
Are left. And when
I mean, I would immediately die because he has 666 health points and
that's
hits like a truck.
Knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
It's that there are so many systems in place that it is hard to navigate them well, and so
I'll be around. watching
you end up with a lot of
squirm
wheels
like a
and
tadpole
triggers
for a
to
nice,
get you into
juicy
menus
brain.
and
All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they?
it just feels
One might
clunky.
say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Like, there's a lot of this game that is loot management, character management, information management, where it's like, okay, I want to go in my bag and scroll through my stuff and look at this thing and examine it and see something and hover over specifics to say, okay, I've got plus here, you know, let's read through this really fast. When you are doing it on controller, you have to like click and scroll and like toggle through everything, and it's messy. On the other hand, you can move around with your joystick. It's not point and click. It's fluid movement, like kind of like a click and hold.
One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, wait a minute. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Come on, you guys.
Careful, I might. Over there. Let's go to the shadows. Stay low. Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance. There.
Well. Yay. Don't go running up there.
Another fight. Let's go.
I don't want you calling in reinforcements. Son of a bitch.
Need to act fast.
God damn it. It's always the one. We are likely going to need some help. Stop right there. Damn it.
One beast's broken away, and it won't be returning alone.
Why not? What is sudden rush? That's something that...
Taking position.
Let's get friendly. Critical hit. I really want to try and bomb these dudes down. Wow. Not a lot of bombing down in that regard.
A better position.
Still on my feet.
Damn.
Can't give up. Onward.
I love riposte, where you get to clap back whenever they miss. It's so good. And I'm gonna... Why not? And it only did 3 damage. It's lame. Alright, that's 2 level ups. I think we have 1 more.
Magnificent.
Blood comes easy these days.
That extra move that they get when they like enrage and start going wild can escalate really quickly. Yeah, let's level up. I like that. Don't do a lot of extra attacks to warrant that. I think we'll probably go great weapon to start. Just so we can start mowing stuff down. I need to re-roll her because she sucks. Having this as a cantrip is going to be nice. There is it spell sniper? No, maybe. I think this is what I want. The advantage on concentration. Concentration is going to be important. And you, we're going to go with... Yeah, I think it'll... There's an element where it's like, you know, you go really offensive and it can benefit you, but at the same time, you need to go really defensive based on our current playthrough. I think for him, we'll grab a sharpshooter. The goal is to get him into two-handed ranged weapons. So not two-handed ranged weapons, but like a ranged weapon in each hand, a one-handed. I have one, I need another. I'm tempted to make her my thrower. I think for now we'll take Great Weapon Master until we re-roll and have the equipment to do it.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have. No traps, please. What's in here?
So we're gonna go shopping before we do anything else to make sure. I don't see a bloated hyena anywhere. I don't know what they're talking about. I wanted all that stuff.
Maybe I need more pockets. Best be on my way.
Oh. See, normally I would just leave all this stuff behind. Food and gold are now important. Well, I think the half-eaten apples are just rotten. No, they still count as food. Nice.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now. 2. Both stalwarts of Tyr, sworn to uphold justice.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to know anyways. Probably keep a long sword. I think this is a versatile weapon, so I can one-hand it or two-hand it, but I ended up with so much paperwork in the end game because there were so many things I was afraid of selling. See, that's going to make that pairs with the pointy bit that you get from the owlbear kill. You get the spear with the eye on it, and you mix it with that. And you get a unique weapon. Not spectacular, but... Alright. We'll take all your potions.
What am I to do?
We gotta sell our rotten food.
I'm ready.
How delicious.
Don't want to sell my hand crossbow. Oh, you're broke. Okay. It's kind of sad that rope doesn't do anything, that you can't use it in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I understand why you can't. It would be very complicated trying to make that work. I think that's good for now. Doesn't seem like there's anything here.
Someone there?
Grab the arrows, though. And the potion of animal speaking.
In tears.
Pretty sure there's a soul coin around here somewhere. I think it was the first time I noticed it. I like that I could walk in and steal all this stuff and then just sell it right back to her. Speaking of, let's give a gander. I think we're gonna rock that. And I do have it turned on. Well, I want to use the water pump.
It's worse than Knowles out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry? Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to. A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are Paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her. She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded.
Yes.
Down
Isabel
the
wants to
hill
go
from
slaughter
here.
something.
She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide you.
My very first playthrough, these two right here just broke me.
That smells right.
Because I wasn't anticipating, because I had Karlach in my party, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna kill her. And they're like, okay, that makes you our enemy. And then they wipe the floor with me. That's right, I have to have the key.
What to do? Here we go. Need to find a way forward.
Let's go find the key. And kill Karlach. Well, the key is around here somewhere.
Bet that will fit in my pack. A key. It might open the Toll House vault.
There you are. I know what you did. All those people in the Druid's Grove. You slaughtered them to a man. Did it make you feel important, huh? Did it make you feel big?
Someone's upset because I killed some tieflings. I'm sure this will go over well.
It almost isn't fair striking down a lunatic. But for someone as dangerous as you, I'll make an exception.
I'm ready.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You were saying? I think you were talking shit about something.
A faint, acrid smell clings to the corpse, like the memory of a storm.
Off with her head. I'm gonna do it with a dagger.
The head comes free with a sickening crunch.
It's a lot of work to do with a dagger. Not in the slightest.
How much further can I go?
One of the things I find annoying is this thing where it's like, I want to go inside. My cursor is in the middle of the doorway. But it's like, no, you want to close the door.
Well,
that was quick. Nice thud.
Thank you. As promised, here is my blade. Blessed by Tyr. It's sacred. The most valuable thing I've ever held.
Yeah.
I hope it serves you as well as it served me.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to sort it by type. The Sword of Justice. I'll take it. Make me go stabby faster.
Action, not reaction.
And I'll let you use that so you can use. Look at this. Look at this meat tenderizer. That's what it is. It's a giant chicken squisher.
Quickly then. What lies
I gotta
within?
remember to go down to the vault. Almost forgot.
Securing.
Ooh, whose head is that? Guess we don't get to find out. Arm. Is there something to dig back here?
What's that?
Not fitting through that tiny hole.
My time to rest. Light on my feet. I'll give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot. Let's go plunder.
Keep a blade close.
But we're gonna do it
A trap. Someone
without dying. And that's the one with the chairs.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Not what I was trying to do, but you know what? I'll take it.
just help myself.
I don't remember if this is trapped or not. Looks like I might not get to find out.
What's next, I wonder?
Fucking failures.
I'll take this way. Looks like a trap there.
Eager for battle.
Eager for battle.
One true way.
Don't touch.
All right, go ahead.
Be careful. There are traps about.
I know. I need 2 people at a minimum.
Be careful. There are traps about. Seems I've done something. But
Sit down. Right, and then we'll
I
take...
wonder what the next move is.
We'll take you. You
No
can go
time to waste.
sit.
Best avoid that trap.
And
Had a lot
take
on
you.
my mind. And, well, in it. On my way.
Alright. So you need to hop out.
Still alive.
You need
So
to go
that's
sit down.
progress.
What now?
A little glare as she cast it while she was sitting down.
Into my pocket.
Into my pocket. I will take it all. With the gloves.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I know. Surprising.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Oh, nope. Don't do that.
Catch a break.
I gotta let you out first.
Delicious. Over here.
Lots of goodies. I don't think soul coins can be consumed. Yeah. So Karlach is the only one that can consume soul coins. I think beyond that, they're just worthless.
Can't give up now. Look, Sen.
All right.
moving in.
Second. Hmm. Oh, you idiots.
Careful, I bite. Tread lightly.
So obnoxious. It took me a hot minute to figure out that you could just teleport to anywhere on the map that you have, you know, a waypoint by just opening your map and clicking on it. You don't have to be at another waypoint and then click it and open it and then teleport. That's saved me a lot of time. Got me some Reese's. I don't think I want to fight the gnolls. At least not the shaman gnoll.
Let's get going. Very well.
See, there's this group right here, which includes this dude, who is insane. And it would be painful to come up against these guys right now. Because they get double attacks, and that's just a lot. But then there's another group right over here.
Time to press ahead.
So we're just going to sneak by that group. Come down and find this other one.
Symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
I just want a little look.
All right. So I think the goal here
Quietly now.
I'm gonna bring him over here.
What can we rescue? Bit of caution never hurt. Carefully now.
Actually, we're just gonna select him. We'll do the ice to try and knock them all.
Just like old times. It's gonna
Then we'll bring you up.
Don't waste a step.
And you're gonna go with the... I think we'll do another one. They all save.
Ready for anything. I shouldn't linger.
See if we can scoot just a hair closer.
You serve my purpose.
So I got one prone, one near death. The other two are getting there.
To fail.
I still don't have a bow on you. I think oh, no, here we go. Light crossbow is not ideal. All right, who's up? You are. Damn, saving on everything. Damn, that was a strong pommel strike.
I will ascend.
Downside is, you know, you engage, you don't get your actions back. That's a rogue thing.
Let's finish this.
Need to get my attack modifiers up.
Time to strike. Can't afford to let up.
I wish if they died on the first strike, they wouldn't waste the bonus action. It's a little obnoxious. That's why these guys are insane. 3 attacks.
These boots have seen everything.
I will ascend. My path be true.
I've got a long road ahead. Never wanted the easy path.
Oh, why is it being weird?
Smoke. Something's burning. What's inside?
All right, it is 2 a.m. I do have to get up later this morning, so I am going to call it there. Pretty successful run for the evening. Got the village done, up here done. Moving on over this way. Gained a level. Making progress. Nice to see that I haven't fallen yet. There were a few close calls. Those skeletons with the mirror really had me fucked up. I was like, oh man, this is it. But pulled it off. So I hope you all have a fantastic night. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow in the afternoon, as well as probably a significant portion of the evening. We'll see. So feel free to stop on by and hang out, chit chat. I'll have a good one.